Hi, it's me, Matthew. I am one of the co-hosts of Book Club for Masochists, a reader's advisory podcast, which is a podcast in which we read all of the genres, regardless of our actual interest in them. Genres and types of literature, all of the books, everything. Every month we choose a new randomly selected genre, and then on the podcast we discuss our reading choices, opinions, and other related things as friends and library workers. We do 2 episodes a month. One is a genre-related one, and the other is about just books and library stuff in general. And our genre this month is actually a format, because we do those as well, and it's visual novels. Other formats that we've done are things like audiobooks, short stories, that sort of thing. So because we're doing visual novels, I decided to stream a visual novel every day this month because I am a masochist, as the name of our podcast implies.
True masochist faction.
Yes. And I've managed to talk some people into doing this with me, and so with me today is RJ.
Hello.
RJ is one of the other co-hosts on the show and another library person. And you suggested the game we're playing today, which is Roll+Heart.
I did. If anyone watching saw the previous stream that I was on, Dungeons and Lesbians, I'm just running through all of the tabletop game themed visual novels we have.
Specifically the queer ones, I think.
Yeah. Is there any other kind?
Maybe? I don't know. I'm not yet an expert in visual novels, but they definitely seem to. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not really sure the point of making a non-queer themed RPG visual novel. Like, who was the audience for that, I guess?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, please let us know if the music is too loud or anything like that. Hopefully everything is going okay, though. So let's get in with a new game. One thing that's very exciting about this is that, which save slot do we want?
I'm partial to B.
Okay, let's go with save slot B.
Okay.
And we get to design our character to some extent, which is something that I always enjoy doing. Oh my gosh, a loading screen. I don't think I've encountered this on any of the visual novels I've played so far. This one is clearly very advanced.
Yeah, I picked a more complex game, it seems.
Hopefully this won't take too long.
We're just going to spend 2 hours creating a D&D character.
I
think is what this game is going to be.
I would be fine with that. I do not believe there is that level of granularity. Okay, so we have our in real life character on the left hand side and our in-game life character, I guess, on the other side.
Cute.
So let's start with our person on the left. We have different body types we can choose. So do you have a preference for the body type? None of them are that different.
No, yeah. Whatever.
Okay, how about clothes? Oh, this makes more of a change. Turtleneck.
Yeah.
Weird
Is that an
apron dress.
Or is it just a dress?
I think it's an apron dress.
Dress
Okay,
with an
or pants.
Yeah.
I kind of like the apron dress. What are your thoughts? Or do you want to go with pants?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
it might just be a dress with like a neck and sleeve situation, but I like the interpretation that it is an apron. That's
sure.
what we're going with.
Yep. Hair. Any thoughts? Not this one is my thought.
Not the asymmetrical one. Not the haircut we both kind of have.
This one has more hair than I have, I feel.
That's true. Yeah. What does that first one look like again?
I kind of like that one.
Yeah, let's do it.
In some ways, I feel this is more like the haircut I have. It's just like swept back.
Yeah.
Okay, and then miscellaneous hair color.
Ooh. So I'm pink and you are red right now in real life.
Parts of it are more pink, but not this sort of pink. That's orange, so we don't actually have a red color we can choose.
No.
I like that it changes our eyebrow color as well. That's kind of funny. I'm fine with green. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's do green.
How about eye color? Do you have any thoughts?
We do also green.
Sure.
Have their
Also
eyes
green.
match their hair.
Okay. Mad Dog Running says mint. So is that this one?
Minty.
Which one is mint? Is this mint?
No, that's like a turquoise.
To me, that seems like in my mind, I'm like mint, like toothpaste. This is the toothpaste color.
That's true. I wonder if I had to pick a mint, I think it is the green that's between the two blues on the eye color.
This
So
one?
like
Or this one?
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That looks minty to me.
Skin tone. We can go from no actual
my
color
gosh.
to very dark.
pale. Yeah, lots of skin tones.
Yes.
I like that they're not in like spectrum order.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. It's just kind of somewhat semi-randomized.
Yeah.
Any preferences here?
No.
Okay, that's fine then. Messaging icon. Cat, daggers, heart, skull, or snail.
Ooh. I mean, snail matches our green hair and
Oh,
eyes.
I think that's a great point. Okay. Thanks for coming by, Megan. See you later. Rebel Steph says cat, though. Oh, I like the snail so much.
Oh, cat.
But okay, cat. It is cat then. Okay. Player name. What are we called? Are we just called cat as well?
I think we're called cat.
K
That's a
or
name.
C?
C.
Okay. I'm going to give it 2 T's, though.
Okay, nice.
Okay, and then on the other side, we have our class. So we have human druid, elven ranger, or dwarven fighter. And they're different backstories. A true child of the world upon which you tread lightly. You are attuned with nature. An extension of it will able to draw on extraordinary elemental forces. Swift and sure, you have always been able to pick your fights and use the environment to your advantage. Your keen eye and nimble tread make you a dangerous opponent. Once a budding hero, you have fallen from grace after a series of hard knocks and challenges. It has made you into an iron-willed, unstoppable force, more than willing to rise to any occasion.
I mean, these are only kind of. I guess these are backstories. Not very detailed.
No. Do we want to pick? Okay, this one is staff, strike, and stab. This one is longbow and speed boost. This one is battle axe and inspire.
Let's compare stats maybe. So this one's got a lot of health.
Health, speed, defense, not so much power. Health and speed, defense is low. This one has mid-range health. This doesn't really help very much, does it?
No.
15. These.
I could go. I've never played a druid.
Okay, so let's go with that.
Real life experience.
Appearance. We can't change our hairstyle, but we can change the color. And we can change our eye color again.
Yeah.
Are we going to be the same, or do we want to do different?
Yeah, we could do something different. Do orange or.
Blue. Oh, we can change our skin tone. Maybe that's more important.
Yeah, let's be pink or. Get those tiefling vibes.
I kind of like the darker blue one. Let's go with that. And hair. I don't really care that
Here,
much.
I wish there was like a platinum blonde option because I think that would look fun on a like.
Yeah. I can see that. How about that? Is that okay?
Pink and blue. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then our character name is. It's just also cat, but spelled differently. We're just that player.
Our character name is Snail.
Snail.
In memory of Snail that we did not pick.
Okay, great. Okay, so finish. I realize I have no idea what this game is about. I make my way to the cafe, looking around in confusion. It's surprisingly hard to find a board game cafe. So it says Board Games Cafe in the background there. I was warned that this place would be a little difficult to find. I definitely did not expect it to be this challenging. I pull out my phone to check the map and... Great. Pulled out all my new dice. They scatter everyone on the sidewalk. I sigh, crouching down to pick them up. Here's my D10, D4, D6. I think that's all of them, except for...
You can relate, right, gamers?
You rolled a 20. I would say no, because I'm like, you should have your dice in a bag or box or something.
Yeah.
Not just in your pocket loose.
I don't tend to carry it loose in my pockets.
So I think the roll to 20
I just love
is...
that they named the various dice.
That is pretty funny. Okay.
Roll of 20s. A good thing happened.
Oh, I look up before me, and it's this dude. I guess he used the 20. He's crouched beside me, pointing at my d20. Well, what do you know? It is a 20. I pick it up and stand. The stranger stands up as well. What did I roll a 20 for, though? You want to do this dialogue?
Sure. Something good, probably. It usually is. What would be a good thing right now?
Meeting you, finding the board game cafe. Meeting you is very forward.
That's very forward, yeah. Probably finding the board game cafe.
Finding a board game cafe. Just a board game cafe at this point. Also, clearly, their font choice screwed up here. I don't know if you can notice. The E in cafe is a different font than the rest of the letters.
Yeah, I did see that.
Do you know where one is around here?
Must be a lucky roll, because no board games cafe is right here. Actually, are you here for the tabletop game too?
Yeah, that's the one. Do you know anyone here? There? I'm a bit new, so... He smiles reassuringly.
Not to worry. No one knows anyone here, so we're all strangers. I'm Judah. Have you played before?
I played before, it didn't go well though. I've played a lot of tabletop. I've tried it a couple times. I've never played a tabletop game before. We've got to go with number 2, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we've played a lot of tabletop. I'm Kat. And yeah, I've played loads of times. I'm actually a bit of an expert. I was also the game master with my old group. Saying expert, I'm not sure how comfortable I am with that, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, I've never actually played myself, but our GM sounds pretty experienced, so I'm not too worried. It's all about fun at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, fun is the important thing. I'm not taking
let's back off this hardcore gamer stance we've taken.
Oh, definitely. That's the most important thing, to have fun. I'm an expert at fun.
Still, I'll be doing my best. I worked on my character all week.
We worked on ours for like 2-3 minutes? He gestures at the cafe.
Let's go in, shall we? The others should be arriving too.
So this is like a dating game, and there's I guess 4 or 5 people we can try to date. We enter the cafe. A bell hanging from the door tinkles.
You go on ahead to the table. I think we're at that corner over there. I just have to go to the loo.
Who says loo? I guess people not in North America?
Yeah, is this a British game?
I don't know. Judah then rushes off, leaving me behind. I look around, spotting a large table where a tall man is setting up the corner. There are no other tables with a tabletop map. Ah, that must be the GM. I start to head to the table when I hear the door open and the bell jingle, followed by...
I'm sorry.
Hold on a second here. Oops, didn't mean to mute it. Options. The crowd noise is a little bit loud. So I'm going to lower that. Okay.
Ambiance.
I hear dice hitting the floor. I get my bearings enough to see who ran into me. I think that's you, RJ.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
There are dice everywhere. She's panicking. Will I have to pick up these dice?
I love the meet cute. Twice we have had the I dropped my dice meet cute already. Hang on, let me just...
Rebel Steph saying, all these people just dropping dice everywhere. I hope every single one of our interactions is just dropping dice.
Yeah, we meet every character by one of us dropping dice.
Yes. Hold on, let me... Bang. We end up knocking our heads together, bending down at the same time.
Ah, shoot.
Stop, please. Easy, slow down there. The second one?
Yeah, I think that's... that's what I would be more likely to say.
Slow down, it's okay.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Don't worry, are you here for the tabletop game too? We managed to coordinate ourselves enough to pick up our renegade dice.
Oh yeah, I saw the ad and honestly, I'm nervous about it. But I signed up and well, now I'm here, running into people, bumping heads.
It's one way to make an impression, but it's fine. We found all the dice. Shall we head to the table?
Sure, at least I won't have to talk to the GM by myself.
It'll be fine. He's not going to breathe fire or something. Or will he?
Twist.
It's actually a dragon, yes. I finally make my way to the table. It's neatly set up for 5 players plus the GM. That table is not set up for 5 players plus the GM. Unless the GM's...
I mean, yeah.
Unless he's standing. The GM is sitting at the head of the table,
We can't see.
half hidden behind a divider. He's very focused on the sheets in front of him. He could be very small, I suppose.
See.
I get a glimpse of the sheets, but they're written in an unfamiliar script. Hey, are you Gareth? He looks up, startled. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Wow, these choices. Like, what are... Like, it is like, oh yeah, you can be a normal person or you can be like an asshole. It seems to be the only choices in this game.
Yeah, I mean, we had a few more on the, like, have you ever played before?
True.
Question, but
In the zone?
in the zone, yeah. I'm a little creeped out that the character's blinking.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that actually. Now I'm kind of weirded out by it as well.
It seems unnecessary. I mean, I appreciate the attention to detail, but...
You must have been pretty focused. He blinks and stands up suddenly, reaching forward with a hand. He has a pleasant smile, but he also looks a bit nervous.
Sorry, I am Gareth. You must be Kat. Welcome and thank you for coming here. I'm very pleased to meet you.
How do you know what my name is?
I assume you emailed or something.
I guess, like, sent pictures. I don't know. Pleased to meet you. No need to be so formal. Relax a bit. You don't get out often, do you? Likewise.
Pleased to meet you seems like the nicest option.
Okay, let's go with that one. Pleased to meet you too. Gareth points to one of the seats. Please, feel free to sit.
Oh. Yeah.
I settle down into a seat at the other end of the table. The shy girl I bumped into has also settled in, rummaging through her bag. We're all silent. Ask about all those notes. Just keep sitting there in silence. Go get a drink. Ask if he's played tabletop games a lot. 1 or 4?
Yeah, I think 1 or 4. This feels so much like the options that would literally be going through my head in this social situation.
That's probably why. Do you want to just sit in silence then? Is that maybe what you would do? Anyone in the...
I probably would sit in silence for a while and then, like, awkwardly do one of the other 3 things.
Sure, let's just awkwardly sit in silence then.
Okay.
Everyone sits in silence while quietly setting up.
I'm so sorry. I'm not late, am I? I took a wrong turn and...
Oh, shoot.
That's okay.
That's my fault.
I said something. That's okay.
If there's a back button, I don't know what it is. In the chat, I would also sit in silence, but eventually ask if he's played a lot. Well, okay, maybe we get to do this. An older lady arrives at the table with a large bag and what looks like a container of orange slices. It's fine. I think we're still alive. Oh yeah, definitely that one. Are you lost?
This is definitely a nice answer, mean answer dichotomy.
Don't even worry about it. We're still arriving, I think.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Someday the day just gets away from me, and well, I won't go on about it. But I brought snacks and some drinks.
As if by magic, she pulls out various snacks and drinks from her bag. In a moment, the table is covered with small bowls of various treats.
So, you must be Kat? I'm Eileen.
Aylin? Eileen? Eileen makes sense, yeah.
Eileen?
Eileen, yeah. Any of those.
Eileen.
Sure.
Eileen, do you have any idea where the other players are? We should be starting in a few minutes.
Oh, well, I did meet one. I think he's getting a coffee right now. In the chat, how does everyone know who Kat is? This is very strange. I guess we must have shared
photos.
Yeah, like, or maybe they're using some sort of app or something, or social networking site that has photos of people on them.
Yeah.
He's here. So he's here. I think we have one more, but I don't know about them. You think? Okay, so yeah, they all know who I am, but I think there's one other person playing, and I don't even know.
Right, like our character doesn't seem to know anyone else's names until they introduce themselves, but everyone's like, "You're Kat." So I'm wondering if
maybe we were just really forward in some email chain.
If Kat was like, "I'm gonna be wearing an apron and I have green hair."
Yeah, definitely. And I can't remember the name of the character on the right-hand side.
I don't know. Do we know it yet?
Maybe we don't. And they were just like, "I'll be wearing a brown jacket" or something, you know, like something that is like
something much more generic.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure they'll find their way here.
suppose. It's just that I've never played a tabletop game before. I'm a bit nervous.
Really?
They're giving this character a southern accent.
Sure, do it. I'm really bad at accents in these.
Them. Okay.
What's getting you into it now?
Oh, my eldest is a big fan, and I want to see it for myself.
I think it's like this character is supposed to be older and apparently has like multiple children, at least some of whom is old enough to play games. Like, but they don't look any older than the rest of us in the art. Do you think so?
Not really, but I don't know.
Do you see her nails?
I was looking at her nails, yeah.
Pointy.
They're very pointy.
Okay. Your eldest? Do you have kids? It could be eldest something.
It's a cat. Oh yeah, 2 of them. One's 12 and the other is 16. Would you like to hear about them? 16 was older than I was expecting, given how the art looks, but yeah.
I guess they could be like, mid-30s and just have had a child like early. In the chat, it suggested maybe later, so let's go with that one. I think I might, in real life, I would be like, please tell me about their characters they play. Would be like the polite way to get around this. I don't want to hear about your children, but tell me about what they play. Maybe another time?
Of course. I think the rest of the players are about to arrive anyway.
Judah arrives at the table and settles into a seat with a coffee. A woman looms over the table, looking like she's considering beating some nerds up. She tilts her head, suddenly a bit unsure.
This the tabletop thing? You're just in time. Settle down, dear. I think we should start with introducing ourselves properly.
She sits down at the table, down at the last spot, shrugging her shoulders and leaning back into the chair. She looks around as though sizing everybody up, possibly for weaknesses.
All right then, let's get this party started.
We all turn to look at the GM. He peers over the divider, his eyes sparkling.
I am Gareth, and I will be guiding you through this campaign. My purpose is to ensure everyone here has a fulfilling and rewarding experience. It is my wish that you all suspend disbelief. This is more than me throwing you into situations. This requires imagination, an open mind, and a little bit of faith. So tell me, who are you?
The man I ran into speaks up first.
I'm Judah. I've never played, but I'm very excited to join. My character is Alvar, a human rogue.
And then the older lady.
I'm Eileen. I'm quite eager to see how this all unfolds. My character is Fami, an orc barbarian.
The shy woman raises her voice.
I'm Edith. I've played a couple of times. I'm playing Vishwas, a halfling bard.
I think you might regret the naming your character Vishwas. Vishwas. Yeah, they're gonna be like Vish in like 10 minutes into the session.
Yeah.
The lady with the jacket speaks up.
You can call me Maria. I'm playing as Maya. She's an elven cleric.
Very clever. They're dropping one letter out of your name to get your character's name. I guess you can't do that, RJ.
No, I cannot.
It's like, what's your character's name? Jay.
Jay. I mean, I could do Jay.
You could. Yeah.
For a moment, I thought that her name was Maria and her character's name was also Maria, which is kind of a power move I would admire.
We almost did that. That's funny.
I do know someone named Zach Henry, who his D&D character in my partner's campaign was Hack Zenry.
That's a pretty good name, though.
Yeah.
And finally, it's my turn to speak up. I'm Kat. I'm playing as a human druid. I think we're going to have a very interesting campaign.
Now that we have met each other, it is time to meet your characters.
Gareth flourishes dramatically, and we all lean in to listen.
Oh, we're going into the game world. Every story starts with a place. That place might be huge and bustling, or small and unassuming, simply a convenient town for travelers to rest and restock during their journey.
Did you see the name of the tavern inn? The tavern.
Inn.
Or is it? I thought that was a sad face.
The tavern inn?
But yeah,
it
is it
looks like a sad
and?
face.
Is it supposed to be and? Is it
might
the
be
tavern in? In?
I don't know. A crossroads, a meeting place, a point for the next stage.
Sorry.
That's okay. Weary travelers and the people who live in this small village come here to unwind, drink, and rest before facing a new day.
That's just a sheep? No.
I think it's a sheep.
No, it's got horns on its
ridges?
back. Yeah. Maybe it's some sort of like tiger dragon.
I like it. Each table is crowded with various groups, and the stools along the bar support the travelers moving alone. However, in a corner, an elderly dwarf man sits, nursing a tankard of now lukewarm beer, a look of exhaustion and disappointment on his face. Each time the doors of the tavern open, he glances up, as if expecting someone, but as the hours pass, his glances falter. He has neared the bottom of his tankard and gives a resigned sigh. The time is late. Suddenly, an axe as long as the dwarf is tall is dropped on the table, rattling his tankard and scaring the dwarf out of his thoughts, not scarring him. He looks up and sees an orc woman. Behind her stands a human man, a halfling, an elven woman, and a tall human with a staff.
I feel I should maybe do some of these voices as well. Are you all here about my notice?
In these games, role-playing is very encouraged. I will often set up situations specifically for this purpose, but you can role-play anytime. Act as you believe your character would.
In the chat, Steph is asking, I don't think I'd ever imagined any of the pubs in my D&D campaigns to have that kind of art. I don't think I've ever imagined art in any of the, like, places like that in D&D campaigns I've played. So maybe I should from now on.
Start doing,
Yeah. Like, art has been a major factor in some of them, but not like painting in a bar, in a wall in a bar. So.
Right. It can be a bit intimidating at times, but have fun with it. In time, it will come naturally. Hang on, let me try. I have seen your notice. I am Fami. These people...
The orc barbarian points at the small group.
Have also seen your notice. How was that?
That was good, taking on a leadership role. I think just that was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Like, just...
Jumping them in. It's your first time, yeah.
Yeah, encourage them. That was good. That was pretty good. What accent was that?
Oh, okay. Thanks, game. I guess I'm doing an Irish accent for this orc now.
No, sorry. You're doing a southern person trying to do an Irish accent.
Doing a southern person doing an Irish accent. Oh no.
You can do that, right? You've got lots of experience. You do not have to do the accent at RLJ. It's fine. You can do anything you want.
I can try an Irish accent. I might be very bad at it.
I am basically incapable of doing any accents. Gareth clears his throat. Are you all a group?
Not exactly. We found your notice at the same time, so now we're here. I wouldn't call that a group.
The dwarf leans back in his seat, waving at you all to sit down. Well, it seems to me that perhaps you were all meant to be here. The task I have for you is not an easy one.
Of course not. Let's listen to what he has to say. Sorry, I got distracted by how handsome that D&D character is.
That's amazing, RJ.
Flirty. A very flirty stance.
Yeah, definitely. Should I do someone else as well? Who should I... The human says before turning to face the dwarf.
Please, start at the beginning.
Do you want me to be the DM as well, maybe?
Do you want to do the DM, Gareth?
I could do the DM, or you can do the DM, and I can do some of the other characters.
Okay, I'll keep doing Gareth.
Okay.
Gareth. He downs the rest of his beer, grimacing slightly at the taste before facing you all.
The name's Kenneth. I've been working at a nearby mine for years. There's not much in it, but I usually find some materials that the smith here needs. However, a few days ago I ran into some goblins in there. Just moved in from who knows where. Fought them off, but I lost my locket in the scuffle. Are we an asshole character? Was it precious to you? That's it. We gotta do the first one. Or do you want to be an asshole?
I just don't know if it's gonna affect, like, if our character's an asshole. No, we can ask, was it precious to you?
Okay. Was it very... I'm like, snail, and then I like forgot that we named our character that.
Mm-hmm.
Was it very precious to you? Aye, my late wife crafted it for me when we were recording. To lose it now, it hurts. I can reward your group with 50 silver pieces. So that's 10 pieces each.
Oh boy, what is Irish?
It's not like there's only one Irish accent either, you know, like.
I know. I was not prepared. Boy. Nope. I can't. What say y'all? Nope. Never. Just click. Never mind. Recovering something so dear is a worthy quest, and I have no complaints with the reward.
Yes, Vish. And yet I value my life higher than a mere 10 silver pieces. You should offer more if you value your watch.
I am not in the habit of lending my skills for so little.
You said little. What? You've said little. What say you? We can handle this. 15 silver each.
I mean, 10 silver is not a lot. I don't know how dangerous this is.
Well, like, I don't know about this world. Like, maybe, like, there isn't rampant inflation, you know? Like...
Right, yeah.
Like, what does 15 silver equate to? How much is it one beer? Is it 1 silver piece? Then that we're not getting paid enough to do this.
Right.
Like, but do we stick up for our people in our group?
Right.
15. Let's ask for more.
Try to haggle, yeah.
This watch is available to you, and we're putting ourselves in danger for the sake of it. I won't do it for less than 15 silver.
I believe we've come to a decision. 15 silvers for each of us, or we will not continue. He's standing directly in front of you.
I was wondering why his arm was such a weird color, and then I realized it was our arm. Am I doing Edith as well?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, I can do Edith.
Okay.
Wow, this is kind of really mean.
Hey, you were one of the first people to decide to bring this old dude's wallet.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a tough world we're playing in. Be sorry, you're playing mean. It's what our characters would do. Oh. It's what our characters would do is like, I kind of hate that.
Yeah, classic asshole at
the
table excuse.
Yeah. The first one?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't be. Sometimes you gotta be a little mean. I understand, and I can find the extra coin. I just want my watch returned. I thought it was a locket.
Is it a locket with a watch inside?
I guess so. It could be.
With the initial introductions and bargaining out of the way, Kenneth explains where the mine is and what he knows of it. He offers a map, crude yet clear, made with a practiced if shaky hand. The hour is late before the details are settled, and you all head to your rooms to take a needed rest before a day of danger. Soon after the sun rises, you meet up for breakfast, going over your gear and the map yet again. You have a rough location for where the watch may be, if the elderly dwarf's memory is true. It is mid-morning when your party leaves the small town, heading toward the mine. It isn't long until you arrive, spying a small camp of goblins at the mine's entrance. They have not spotted you yet.
Did Gareth put on like a headscarf and makeup to DM?
Yeah, I think so. I think he had makeup. I think he had eye makeup on.
He had eyeshadow on because when he blinked you could see it, but I don't know about the under eye stuff.
Yeah, he seems to have, or I guess we don't know Garrett's pronouns. They seem to have added a
These goblins are so cute.
We could sneak past if we're light-footed enough to avoid detection. We could sneak, but there is another entrance on this map, although the route we must take to find the watch is tedious.
Perhaps, between our abilities, we can convince them to leave, scare them off, or simply persuade them. I like Fish's hair.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so, like, when you see like fantasy races and aliens and stuff with like really big ears, and they just have like so many like piercings in like so many more places. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely very accurate, I think.
Yep. I'm just gonna keep her southern. I'm not gonna.
That's fine, yeah.
The joke is that Eileen does not know what an Irish accent sounds like. That feels too chancy. I'd rather trust a straightforward fight. Then we'll know we can't sneak up on us later. They can't sneak up on us later.
Stealth is key. Let's work our way around them. We can scare them away. We should attack before they notice us. I just want to talk to them. Can't we be friends?
Yep. They were cute.
Scare them away?
It's also not a seduce them option. Which I think
True. Yeah, we should definitely. Well, I don't know if any of us is a bard though.
No, we've not got a bard. Isn't
okay.
the bard?
I can't remember.
Boss?
Yeah.
Or something.
True. Okay. I don't want to attack, but the first three are okay. What's your preference?
Yeah, any of the first three. We can try to scare them away. I don't know how stealthy we are as a group.
Probably not very. Okay. Rebel says let's work our way around them. So let's try with that one then.
Okay.
I'm in no rush, and if we could avoid a battle, then a longer route is much preferred. Let us find the other entrance. Oh, okay. This is how we flirt, I guess.
Tight, but I think we can return before nightfall. Oh, so like the Maria, we just got points.
Yeah.
Listeners or viewers may be hearing tiny squeaking in the background on my end. That is my cat, who knows it is almost dinner time.
Aww. You're up.
Your party proceeds around the goblin camp, giving them a wide berth. It isn't too long before you find the other entrance, a small gap in the rocks hidden behind some bushes. And you push your way through in single file. Tommy, you find yourself struggling, but it isn't long before the gap widens and you're able to breathe clearly again, although the air is damp and stagnant. I cast a small light so that we can all see. With a small light to guide you, you make your way into the dark mine. The air quickly cools, and you detect your path sloping downwards. Sorry, my cat is now rubbing against the microphone. And you detect your path sloping downwards. After a while, you find yourself at a fork. Heidi, chill.
Which path do we take?
Which path do you take? I checked the map. The left path is shortest, while the right path takes twice as long to get to where you want to search. I feel like there's going to be something bad down the left path.
Right, it is then. Okay. I say we stick to the right path.
You all agree to venture down the right path. That is faster than any D&D group has ever made a decision like this.
Yes.
Seems clear. As you round a corner, you find yourself face to face with a group of 5 goblins, the very same group that was outside.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
So I think there's actual
Roll
combat in this of some
virtual
sort.
Dice. Yeah.
Oh, this is so cute.
Oh, this is adorable.
We will control the entire party.
Wow, that's a lot of responsibility.
Battles in Roll+Heart are divided into 2 phases, movement and action. The tiles highlighted in blue indicate tiles the current character can move to. Darker blue tiles provide cover if you move a character onto them. Cover reduces the incoming damage that a character will take. Select the tile you want to move the character to with the cursor. Then right-click to set the character moving. If the character still has movement points left, you can move them again. You can press the end button to move on to the action phase. You do not have to move a character during the movement phase. You can also press the backspace key to end the movement phase. After movement is complete, we commence the action phase. You can see what phase of the game is in here. Next to the phase, you can see what character's turn it is. Across the bottom of the screen, you can see the character's abilities. Hover the cursor over each ability to see its description. Click on an ability card to activate it and choose a target. You can click on a different ability if you change your mind. There are several ways to select the target.
Turn-based strategy.
I know. I'm like, it's like Final Fantasy Tactics or something.
Yeah.
Right-clicking on one of those orange tiles will apply the ability to that target. You can see the valid targets highlighted in white on the turn order. You can click on the portraits highlighted in white on the turn order display. When you've selected a target with tab or turn order display, press the attack button to apply the ability. If there are no valid targets, in the attack button will show no targets. Either select another ability or press end. Okay. How do you feel about skipping this?
I think it's a really interesting mechanic that will probably appeal to a lot of people, but I would be okay with skipping it.
Wait, whoa, I didn't realize all of these things are dice. Throw strength, throw angle.
Oh, we're throwing dice. Oh.
What is going on?
There's a lot. There's a lot happening.
Roll?
Roll.
Okay. 20.
Wow, we did it.
I wonder if that's actually, yes.
Yes. Is really what you want, dice? I have so many ways of destroying you. We're just rolling initiative right now.
Yeah, all of us are, and there's dialogue and everything. Okay, so I think if I go to the menu, the options menu,
Combat?
skip tabletop battles.
Tabletop battles, yeah.
Close? Oh wait, maybe if I just click
I
end.
wonder- End.
Oh no, that was ending the turn.
Oh, whoops. They're just holding an action.
Stab?
Okay.
No target. Staff strike? I
guess
don't...
This. This is tough because I cannot help in the same way. But I can when it's just dialogue options.
Okay.
So we got this orc. Then we have to select a goblin.
I don't understand how
Crun.
movement works. Cool, we're definitely prepared for this.
Just letting them come to us.
Yep, yeah. It's
Ooh.
a plan. It's not a good plan.
We're gonna get the TPK ending.
Minus 1.78 HP. I didn't know that could happen. Okay.
Okay.
Urgle?
So if we, I have no idea what's.
Oh, this person.
I cannot tell what the options are.
I read the thing, but like I still don't understand. Like I clearly did not understand enough what's going on. It seems to also have frozen.
My phone died, so I can't look at the chat to see if anyone else understands it better than we do.
No one in the chat is saying anything.
Okay. Boy.
Oh shit.
Did you go to the main menu?
Yep.
Well, we can resume, I think.
Oh, it looks like it might have saved us at a place. Might have auto-saved it.
Cool.
Return or load? Okay. Come on, autosave.
Like the same thing, but
I think return brought us back to the main menu.
let me see. Heidi, can you hear her?
No, I cannot. I heard your cat when it was bumping against the microphone, but not now.
Oh, there she goes.
There, yep, bonk.
Just climbing all over me and purring, trying to stream.
Okay,
Maybe.
we're back at the map place. Great. Okay, and now I'm gonna go to options menu again. Skip tabletop battles. We're not doing those again. Check the map. Take the right path. Okay.
Going on the right path. Oh, roll for initiative. Are we gonna skip though?
I hope so. Skip tutorial? Wait, did the box get checked?
I don't know.
Did I uncheck it? I unchecked it.
There's so many things.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm okay, we're gonna go back to the main menu again. This is
Okay.
this is thrilling watching for anyone watching this.
Yeah. What can we talk about while this is happening again? Are you in any tabletop campaigns right now, Matthew?
I am playing a D&D campaign online right now with some people. It is actually someone who appeared on this podcast a very long time ago. John, whose last name I now forget. Edwardian on Twitter. And he has a D&D book that came out from an indie publisher, or an RPG book that came out from an indie publisher.
Oh, neat.
Yep. Uh-oh.
What
Okay.
uh-oh?
The dice rolling was still happening. Did I break the game? Okay, skip tabletop battles is now on. Let's hope that we can do it this time.
Okay.
Okay, take the right path. It's just going to say roll forever, but that's fine. Yes, okay.
Whew. Okay. We beat the goblins.
I don't know. Something happened. I guess we beat them. And we rolled a 1. Critical failure.
No, we
That's
rolled
I think was our initiative roll. The tunnel seemed darker and more ominous. The backs of your necks feel exposed, and you all feel uneasy in the claustrophobic tunnel. Was it you kicking a piece of gravel, or was it the scuffling of enemies creeping up behind you?
I look around.
Gareth pauses.
And?
There is nothing. All's clear. It's simply your own nerves getting to you. Thankfully, you see a dim light ahead and the familiar faces of your friends.
You are well?
The idea of trolls or orcs or whatever, is she's half orc?
I think she's half, or maybe she's just orc.
Okay. The idea of orcs as like southern is like a interpretation that I have not encountered before, but I think it's very like I hope it's been done somewhere. Yes, although I'd rather we stuck together. Oh yeah, I guess they do have some sort of musical instrument.
Nothing like a spooky mind to bring a group together. I have to admit, I don't really care for these mines.
I second that. The sooner we get that watch, the better.
Let's not waste time. Come on.
How do you feel about spooky minds, RJ?
I don't feel great. It'll be okay. If anything happens, if anything appears, we can fight it. Or if anything happens.
Do you want to do Gareth again?
Gareth.
Okay, so you continue onwards. The tunnel narrows uncomfortably, but not enough to stop you. Finally, the tunnel opens up into a small cavern. Casting a light around, you spot a small glint on the ground. The glint?
Yeah.
The glint. I go to investigate the glint. I don't know who was happy with that, Gareth.
Gareth, I think.
That's very funny. It's like, do you want to piss off the DM? Ignore the thing he's put in front of you.
Yeah. It's like, you guys see a glint.
Yeah.
There's like a weird glint in this room.
And they're like, I want to search the cavern. You find some rocks and a
I'm gonna
glint.
look for secret doors.
You move forward, and as you get closer, you're able to make it out clearly. It is a locket, a beautiful golden creation. But as you bend towards it, you hear a shout from your party. Suddenly, oh shit, a crab. A giant crab dropping from the ceiling. Rears back, claws preparing to strike. It looks like it has a mustache.
I love that we're getting like the new character graphic for this crab. I strike the crab by throwing my knife at it.
Your attack startles it, and it jumps back. Roll for initiative.
Oh, maybe it's a nice crab. Oh, nope.
Your attack makes the creature stumble, granting an opportunity. Now's our... Okay.
Oh, now's our chance. I leap at it with my daggers. I'll cleave it in half. I hack it with my axe.
I use dissonant whispers, telling it cruel and hopeless things. The crabs hate that. Mm-hmm. What sort of like insult do you think would like hurt a crab?
Your chitin is shitty.
Like I've seen better shells on a snail.
I use thorn whip, striking it.
Snail, you watch as your party descends upon the monster using the opening you had granted them. The sound of weapons digging through hard flesh fills the air, and then silence. I don't know how I granted that to them, but that's fine. You step back, still poised to attack, but there's no need to do any longer. The beast lies dead at your feet, and the way is clear.
I pick up the watch, opening it to check.
The locket opens smoothly. Inside is a tiny portrait of a female dwarf, who you assume is Kenneth's wife. I look around the cavern. The cavern is small, but there are symbols painted on the walls, and even on the floor. There's a symbol of a snake in a loop eating its own tail. There's evidence of a ritual of some sort.
I put that symbol in a D&D environment.
Melted candles, smudged chalk circles, and what looks alarming like a human shin bone. I don't think that's alarming at all. I think the giant crab is more alarming.
Yeah, also, sorry, quick pause. How do you specifically know that it's a shin bone? Are you familiar enough with human shin bones that, like, on site, you're like, yep, that's a shin bone, all right?
I was going to say, you're like, that's clearly a human shin bone. It's not from an elf or a halfling at all, you know? Like, definitely human.
This is spooky. Let's head back.
The return track is easier, with no enemies to slow you down. Still, it's early morning when you return to the inn. Well, we didn't find your watch, but we got this locket. To your surprise, Kenneth is still awake, sitting by the dying embers of the fireplace. At the sound of the door opening, he looks up, hopping up when he sees you. You've made it! I heard of goblin packs roaming and I feared the worst. Are you all uninjured? We're a bit battered, but we made it. We even found your watch.
Not really a watch, it is a locket. It was worth it, though, to return this to you.
I am overjoyed. I have your reward right here. Food and drinks are on me, although I dare say you'd rather go and rest first.
Aye, but we'll take you up on your offer tomorrow.
Tomorrow, but for now, let's sleep. Success, I guess? Congratulations, everyone. You've completed your first quest in this campaign. No, he's got... I think he's got different under-eye makeup on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if the other clothing was just like fantasy imagination.
Yeah.
That was a lot easier to understand than I thought. Especially because we skipped all the combat. What was the deal with that Ouroboros?
Ouroboros what? That's a good point. Alert the presses, she speaks. Second one.
That's very rude. Yeah.
That's a good point. That ritual thing.
I would like to know what they were up to. Sorry, I had a little lag, but I don't think we have time now. We should set up a group chat so we can talk about this stuff, compile our smarts.
All right, let's exchange details. It'll also be good to keep us updated if the session times need to change.
Good idea. I'm cool with it. I might not say much.
Yep. Oh, you're all happy with it?
Oh, okay.
in the chat. So again, how did they know cat if they didn't already have this messaging in place? I don't know.
Right. Like, how did you guys set up this? It's like Gareth was on a poster or something? Or did Cat put up the posters? Cat put up posters like, here's me. This is what I look like. My name's Cat. I want to play a tabletop game. Someone else has to DM.
Yes, that is definitely what happened. Full, like, even spent full color on, like, sprung for full color printing so that, like, the hair color was right.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely excited for another session.
I'm personally not. I'm not big into all combat, but, you know, I'm going to be nice, I guess. That's you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I have a cat. We also want you in the group too. You're our GM.
Yeah, you kind of have to be there for us to, like, do anything meaningful. Very well. I may not say much, however. Sorry?
Chat. Oh, I was just going to say in, like, the chat thread.
Yeah.
They want the GM to...
But I look forward to seeing how this all unfolds. Thank you all today. This was fun. All right, then. We're a group. As the session wraps up, we all gather our things and exchange details. It's late afternoon when I get home, and after settling in, I boot up my laptop. Oh, a few notifications. I click through them. There's family members liking my status about a movie I saw recently, updates about articles I'm interested in, and, oh, a notification adding me to the group chat Judah has made. I click on it and find myself in the group chat. This is, like, really, like, kind of an interesting setup for this game. Like, I didn't expect it to have so many different aspects to it.
It's a really ambitious game, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Hey everyone, smiley face. I just set this up real quick and added you all to it. It was nice to meet you all today. It was a very exciting mission today. Were the snacks I brought today okay? Smiley face with a nose. They were so good. I especially love the popcorn ball thingies. Heart. Thank you for bringing them.
I think you mean less than 3, obviously.
Less than 3. I love seeing everybody's icons.
Yes.
And also today's quest was really fun. I thought the ritual and symbols were quite interesting, although it makes me wonder what those goblins were up to.
Just living. The goblins were just living.
Just living their lives.
Yeah.
I've just been reading up on Ouroboros stuff on the bus home.
Edith is very cute.
Yeah. Also, sorry for rambling. Today was rad. Keen for next week.
Thank you all for coming today. If you have any questions or feedback, please talk to me. I will see if I can help. Oh my gosh, second thing for sure. Good first session. Now let's break everything.
Let's break everything? What does that mean?
I don't know, but that's definitely what I want to do. What do you want?
We can do it. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna wrap up this stream.
Yeah, this stream isn't gonna go that much longer.
Go ahead.
Good first session. Now let's find a way to break everything. Oh my gosh, I did not realize that our name and, like, icon would be so appropriate.
Yeah, yeah.
We've done some sort of, like, devil smiley, I guess. In the chat, Steph says perfection.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get some Maria points.
Please do not.
We won't. Right? Don't worry. We'll just do the right amount of breaking. Smiley face.
Just a little breaking.
Just a little breaking, yeah.
Lightly breaking, just to keep you on your toes. In the chat, Steph saying, what is the fun of D&D if you don't break everything? Come on, DM. I assume by breaking, she means, like, breaking the plot. And just, like...
Right, yeah. Like, you go into the tavern, it's like, oh, there's a suspicious-looking man.
Yeah, you're like, I flirt with the bartender.
Yeah, you're like, I want to know the bartender's life story,
yeah.
Please.
Yep, yeah. Like, we need to... Oh, the bar's not doing well. We need to, like... start promoting this bar. How can we make this bar more successful?
Yeah.
And the DM is like, why? You're supposed to fight a dragon. And they're like, maybe we could put on a show. And it's just like, no, you're supposed to fight a dragon. Okay. Gareth Sills. Okay, we have a pretty interesting group. I kind of feel like hanging out with some of them more. Oh, who do I want to hang out with more?
Ooh. I like Eileen's vibes. Judah has the cutest in-game character. Gareth seems nice. We got some Maria points already.
I think we got points from almost all of them.
Oh, that's true. We definitely got Edith points and Gareth points.
And we got Eileen points because we said she did a good job when she started role-playing.
Oh,
I don't know if we got any Judah points. But maybe saying we wanted to break everything lost us points with Gareth.
Possible.
Can we choose more than one?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is like, this is your path for the game, or like, this is the person I'm gonna like text to hang out with.
Yeah.
One time.
I feel like I don't know anything about most of these people though. Like,
Yeah.
Eileen has kids. Edith reads books.
I mean, we could
Maria
go with
doesn't
Eileen.
pay a lot of attention to the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, Maria's kind of closed off. I kind of don't want to do Maria because we did that in the last tabletop RPG visual novel we did. We went
The
for,
person
like,
that
the tough
yeah.
one.
We went cryptid searching though.
Hunting.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Edith or
I'm
Eileen?
leaning towards-
Oh, Edith seems
Yeah,
adorbs,
Edith
and if
or
I were
Eileen.
playing, I would probably go with her. So, what do you think? Do you want to go with Edith or Eileen? Eileen.
I'm
Part of me just wants to choose Eileen so that you have to do the southern accent more.
I was gonna say I'm kind of leaning towards Eileen because she has the
She has
most
more
fun
personality
voice.
because of that. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We can
sorry,
choose.
I was going to give oh neat. I was gonna give Judah a British accent, but I feel like I had a long day, and so it just wasn't coming up. Apparently, when I'm tired, Southern is the only accent I can do.
Well, I think we can just look through and then open a chat, and then that's probably going to be the end of the stream, I think. But Proud Mother 2 makes the best snacks, loves helpful people, a good book, seeing the sunrise, dislikes pushy people and spiders.
Okay.
Edith, socially anxious and just a bit awkward, loves horror movies, mysteries, memes, dislikes crowds and judgy people. What do you think Judah likes? Dogs?
His icon was a dog.
Always has a smile to offer, loves cooking, dogs, family. Yep. Dislikes pineapple. Okay, definitely Judah's out. Judah's gone.
Eliminated.
I didn't realize they had their full name. Oh, no. Edith is just Edith. Eileen is just Eileen. But Judah is Judah Henri Fermac.
Yeah,
Or Henry?
he's
I don't
just
know.
Very open about his. personal
Usually
information
working
on
at the
it.
garage. Loves animals, cars, leather jackets. Dislikes small talk and rom-coms. I first read that as raccoons, which would be much funnier. She loves animals except raccoons.
I mean, that's true of me.
And then Gareth likes spicy food, tabletop books, dislikes rain and crowds. Okay. Well, what we can do, if we could come back, but I cannot save.
Oh. Can you save after we pick someone?
I don't. It's just load last save point, load options. I think it just auto saves.
Okay,
Okay, we'll go with Eileen,
let's pick Eileen.
and then I think we're probably done. Hi, it was fun meeting you at tabletop. Hey, how are you? Definitely this one.
With the two Y's?
Yes.
Oh no.
Hey, how are you?
That's a flirting hey. Hello, I'm well, thank you.
Okay.
How are you? Smiley face.
Now she sounds like a mom. Flirt.
He's gonna go way aggressive.
Do it. Better now that I'm talking to you, wink. Oh no!
Are you trying to flirt with me? We just met like literally today.
Depends if it's working. I want to get to know you. Flirting is a no-go. Try flattery. Which one?
I mean, flirting is a no-go is what I want to say. I think this aggressive angle is not working for us.
Let's try flattery?
But then
Or sorry, what were you gonna say?
flirting and no-go is also provides a nice opportunity for her to be like, no, it's fine. Like,
True.
But we should hang out first.
Yeah. I didn't like if we're not gonna play that much longer, I kind of want to just go all in like the worst possible solution. So let's let the top one.
Okay.
Depends if it's working.
Oh.
No?
Oh, okay. Or the winky face one.
I want to get to know you? Okay. I just would like to get you know you a bit more. Wink. Whoa! Shut
No.
down!
We're gonna break up the D&D group.
Keep going.
Keep
Are you
going.
sure? We don't need to
No,
rush.
I
Let's
hate
meet up for
this.
dinner, get to know each other, and maybe we'll see. I'll pass. Goodbye.
Winky face. Oh no. Oh boy. Well.
Can I do it again?
Oh, I don't think so.
No, I can't. That would be
No.
hilarious. Let me just message you again.
She blocked your number.
She doesn't like pushy people, so clearly we went the wrong way. Okay, that's fine. I think this is hilariously
Yeah,
disastrous
tell
to
us
end on.
right there. Well, okay.
Cool.
don't
This
know
was
what
fun
to
though. This was interesting. I wish I'd
Yeah,
known about the actual combat and what that was going to be like, so I could have turned that option off from the beginning. Clearly, I should have
Right,
done more
yeah.
research about this game, but it was cute. And I have no idea how long it is. I'm curious to
Yeah.
see what happens next, but I don't know.
It seems very like layered and detailed
Mhm.
and ambitious. So
Yep, really.
it's like a full-fledged game you could sink some time into, I think.
Yeah, and especially if you want to try and date more than one of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming and checking out the stream. This is the name of our podcast is Book Club for Masochists. New episodes are the first and third Tuesday of every month. Our most recent episode was about alternative and alternate history fiction, and our episode about visual novels will be out at the beginning of September. You can go to our website at bookclub4m.com. The 4 is the numeral, so like the key on your keyboard. So you can just go to that and find it, or you can go and search for us on any podcast place that you might use. Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, all of those places have it. So thanks for tuning in, and have until next time. I feel I need a good sign off, and I do not have one yet. I don't know what it would be though. Yeah, just keep on masochisting. That's not a good sign off. I should never say that again. That's getting cut out of this episode. Okay, bye all.
Visualize.
Yes,
Next time.
visualize.
Excelsior.